Hey guys and gals, hope everyone's doing well. So this next modification I'm going to be doing to my vehicle is one that I'm kind of excited about. It's something that I've wanted to get for a long time, and my wife, my super awesome wife, was just awesome enough to buy it for me for my birthday. So it's mostly a cosmetic little change, but I'm going to be upgrading those pedals there, which, you know, functionally they work great, nothing wrong with them, but I'm going to be upgrading them to something just a little bit more sporty looking. Not going to change the performance characteristics of the vehicle, but it'll be interesting to see how they feel under my feet. And I'm going to show you what those pedals are right now. These are the Numeric racing pedals. They make them for both manual transmission and automatic, where you have just a wider brake pedal. But here you get the brake, the clutch, the gas, and then the dead pedal. You could see, much like other Numeric racing products, that their stuff is really nicely made. This is made out of billet aluminum, and you can actually order these from them in different colors. You can even have them customized with a logo if you wanted to, or any custom graphic there. They'll make it for you. It's pretty cool. And the only tools that we need are a T20, a T10, and a T30. They do ship the pedals with this T20 tool. And really the trickiest part about installing these pedals is going to be just contorting myself back there behind the brake and the clutch pedal. I may be able to remove the gas pedal assembly and install that outside of the vehicle, and then that dead pedal just pops out, and then you pop in the new one. I don't know if I'm going to make a DIY on this. There's a couple of really good DIYs already out there, including one on the Numeric Racing website. But at the very least, you'll see a before and after. So you just saw the before, so stay tuned for the after. Anyways, if you like what you're about to see, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and we will see you soon, because there is more to come. All right, well, since I'm going to attempt to do a DIY here, the only proper way to do it was to vacuum this area out a little bit so you couldn't see how much dirt and debris I had in here, and I took out the car mats. But anyways, so this dead pedal is the easy one to get out. It's supposed to just pop out. You're just supposed to get your fingers on underneath. You can see it's lifting the carpet a little, but I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Feel it popping out. And there we go, got another one out there. Let's see. Well, eventually it will come out. There we go. You see these are the little clip tabs that kind of keep it pressed in there. So that one comes out easy. And these are just little rubber booties that slip on, and these come right off. See, they just peel right off. And this is like a plastic clutch pedal there, and then this is the brake pedal. This next one is going to take a little bit extra work, so I'm going to get the I think it's the T30 bit that goes in there to remove that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've removed this T30 screw from right up here, that's essentially the only fastener holding the accelerator pedal into place. I loosened it with this and then just took it out with this. You pry off the back there and you push up, and then this whole thing just pops out like that. Nice and easy. There's a little cable here that I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you a good. Hold on, let me switch camera angles, see if I can show you. But there's a little cable back there, and we're going to disconnect it. Let me see if there's a cable right here. We'll disconnect that to take the pedal out, and we'll be able to install the new pedal on the workbench. So let me turn off the camera for a second, see if I can reposition. All right, I don't know if you're gonna get a good view of this. I'll try. But this little red thing here, it pulls back, and then you squeeze it out, and it pops out. You see what's left there, and where it popped out of right here. So anyways, let's take this to the bench. So once you've got this out of the vehicle, the next step that you have to do is remove this pedal so you can place this. And to do that, you just have to pull it apart like that. I don't know if you saw how I did that, but you just pull it hard. And then this pedal needs to slide. It slides this way off this piece here. And you can see where it would slide out. And in order to slide that out, you've got to press in on this. I don't know if you can see with the light there, but you press in there and then you begin to slide out. I'm going to try to get it so that you can see. Oh, there, it's already beginning to slide out. Let's see if I can do it so that you're able to see. Where is it? There we go. It's like you have to have 3 hands to do this, right? Let's see, I'm gonna push in on this tab. Nope, I just pushed it back in because I was pushing the wrong direction. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Eventually it'll come out. Of course, I'm gonna turn the camera off for a minute to see if I could figure out a way to do this easier, and then I'll come right back. Okay, there's really no secret to this. You just have to kind of push it and then it slides off. So you can see it slides on. That little tab goes through that hole right there. You push the tab in with a screwdriver, slides right off. I'm gonna just clean this thing up a little bit before I put on the new pedal. All right, so here's the new pedal, and the first thing you're gonna do after you've got this thing taken off, the new pedal, you'll see it has a little screw already attached. You use a T10 to remove. I already loosened it, but you remove this little screw. You're gonna need it in a second, and then this is going to slide on the same way the old pedal slid off. So we're just going to go backwards now. We're just going to, I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to slide this in like that. And then notice there's this part right here. This is the part that we popped off before. And that's going to go in through this part right here. So as we're sliding it on, we want to make sure that we get that lined up there. Let's see. And it doesn't look like it's difficult to do, but you know, we'll get it. Oh, there we go. It just slides on. You just have to wiggle it on. Whoop! Sorry to bump you there. Oh, wrong way. See, we're almost on. It just takes some wiggling, some finagling, whatever you want to call it, just to wiggle it just a little bit. And you can see once this part gets flush there, that's when it'll be done. So, you know, you could try to do it by hand. You can maybe take like a little rubber. I've got like this little rubber mallet here. You can, let's see, there we go. I don't want to, there we go. It's still not flush. I want to get it flush. Hang on a second. I'm just going to do it off my bench for a second. There we go. Nice and flush. I don't know if you could see that. This is all the way to the end. That part there is inside there. Now we just put this little screw right back in that hole using the T10. And let's see if we can do that. This requires little baby fingers, which I I do not have. I've got like these gorilla fingers, and they're not good at holding small objects. And I don't want to hear any side jokes there. Anyways, once I don't know if I'm going to make you guys suffer through this. Once I'm able to get this thing, there we go, almost, there we go. Hey. Oh boy, don't lose it. Yeah, this is fun, I know you guys are enjoying this, watching me with my gorilla hands. But yeah, this just needs to be hand tightened. Guess it would be nice to have a little, oh, there we are. There's no little, there we go, little baby 1/4 inch. I think once, don't need a gorilla that. It just needs to be on there. It's not going anywhere anyways, but anyways, it's on there nice and tight, nice and snug. And oh, I can already feel how much faster the car is going to go now. Wow. Feels nice. Anyways, all right, stay tuned. More to come. All right, no rocket science here. We're just going to reverse the steps that we did to remove this, and that is to plug in the wire that you see back there into this harness, or that harness into this plug here, whatever you want to call it. Pop this back on and then use the T30 screw. So let's see if I can. All right, so that is gonna go like so. Hopefully I'm not blocking your view there. There we go. Hopefully that's in there. And I guess I'll know if the car doesn't accelerate. But once we get that in, then this just gonna pop it. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure I get it lined up with the hole there. This thing goes right there. There's the hole for that. There we go. That just snapped in. Now the T30 screw goes right there. Let's get this thing get this party started, right? Oh. All right, I'll tighten it up now using this guy. It's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, you can tell that thing's gonna go faster now. All right, pedal installed. Next, we're gonna do the brake and the clutch. All right, so for the next pedal, we're gonna start with the clutch. So basically, these are identical. There's nothing different between these. But the guy in the Numeric installation video showed, what he did was he loosened these two, but completely, loosened these two, but completely removed those two screws to do the clutch. But then for the brake, it's not necessary to completely remove the bottom two, but you want to loosen them there. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go ahead, because that's the way the guy did it on the Numeric video. I'm going to remove those two screws, loosen the top two, and then go ahead and slip this pedal on over the brake pedal. I'm sorry, I may have said it backwards, but we'll go brake first, clutch last. Again, just loosen the top two, remove the bottom two, and then we'll go from there. For the brake, for the clutch, we'll just loosen them all. So we'll see if there's really a need for that difference. All right, starting with the brake pedal. So again, I loosened the top two, completely removed the bottom two, and then this should just kind of slip right on. Yep. And then what I got to do is I got to reinstall those two screws behind it, and then that's going to take a little contorting and thinking backwards, because you know, when you're turning clockwise, you're actually turning counterclockwise, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and get those other screws, put these two on, and we'll go from there. All right, well, I've gone ahead and just removed the bottom two screws there to put it on this one. And you can see, once you get it on, you can see that when you squeeze the back piece to the front piece, that it does kind of lock into place. And same here. So now I've got these screws here, and I'm not going to put this next part on camera because it's just going to be me contorting myself and trying to get that on there. But be back in a second. All right, I came up with the ingenious idea of bringing my shower shave mirror in here so I could see what I'm doing, because this is pretty tricky. It's just the whole coordination of it. Besides the fact that I have to contort myself in a very uncomfortable way just to get my wrist back there and to turn everything right. It's just kind of like almost like a brain teaser trying to get these things twisted in right. But it's not hard. You just have to be patient, and you'll be able to get it done. But having a mirror there to see it definitely helps. Well, I finally got those on, and I will say that in terms of contortion skills, that did require quite a level of contortion to get the 4 screws on behind each of those pedals and properly tightened. The last step is this guy, and looks like it should just pop right in, but of course probably won't, but we're gonna give it a shot. And really the only way to do this, I think, is to get your foot on it and really pop it in there. And that's exactly what I have done. And I don't think that's going anywhere. Nope, it's pressed on there good. There you have it. These are the Numeric racing pedals. And, you know, I think they look great. I think you're going to like the look of my feet on them. Because now, what I like about this gas pedal is that it is wider, which means it'll be more comfortable to drive barefoot. And same with these brake and clutch pedals. I think that with, you know, before I didn't feel too comfortable driving barefoot. Now, much easier to do. Anyways, hold on, here we are, done. I am a little sweaty because that was quite a bit of contorting, I don't know, whatever the word is. There was quite a bit of that. And I will say that if you do yoga, or if you've got a wife that does yoga and you can get them under there to do that, that's probably a better idea. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I like the way these pedals look. Hoping to see some improvement in the performance of this car on the road. But if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked about this video. Tell me if you like the pedals. Tell me if you hate them. Or if you have any other ideas for future videos, I'd love to hear them. Anyways, take care, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.